All right, everyone, be sure and put your presents for Secret Santa underneath the Christmas tree.
I think I missed that memo.
Ditto.
It's okay. As it turns out, find everyone's Secret Santa.
Seriously, Joy, you're gonna promote buying crap that people don't want or need. You're just fueling the patriarchal, capitalist, materialist, right-wing agenda that's ruining not only this country, but the entire... Oh, it's fine. Give it to me.
I know it can all seem a little greedy and materialistic at times, but when you look past all that, there is so much more to giving a gift. Most of the time, it has nothing to do with what's inside of the box.
I actually don't know this story firsthand. It was told to me by my mom. My mom had took me up to my great-grandfather Charlie's house one year for Christmas when I was 4 years old. And he was opening his presents, and after he was finished, they started cleaning up, and I looked at my mom, and I was like, Mom, where's my present? And so my mom looks at me, and she says, Baby, you don't have any presents up here. You've already opened yours down at our house. So I looked at my mom and said, oh, okay, with big tears in my eyes. Well, my great-grandfather saw all this, and he was totally heartbroken. So he gets up out of his chair, and he goes back to the back room and finds a leftover Christmas card, and he calls my mom into the back room, and he asked her to write some stuff on the card because he couldn't write. So when they were finished, they come back out, and my mom hands me the card. And it says, to David from great-grandpa Charlie. And so when I opened it up and looked inside, there was this big, huge, bright, shiny coin. And I was so excited. And I went over and jumped on my great-grandfather's lap and gave him a big old hug. And there we were, both of us, with tears in our eyes. That was the last Christmas I had with my grandfather. And I think of him quite often.
When I was 8 years old, the thing that I wanted for Christmas more than anything else were tickets to see David Bowie on his 2004 reality tour. This, of course, would be the last tour that he would ever do. I begged my parents, but they had me convinced that I was just too young for a rock and roll show. On Christmas morning, while cleaning up the wrapping paper, my mother pointed out a small box that lay underneath the Christmas tree skirt. I opened it and first noticed that earplugs were inside the box. I didn't quite understand, but then I read what was printed on the piece of paper beneath the earplugs. It was tickets to see David Bowie. The show was even on a Friday, so I didn't have to worry about staying up late on a school night. My dad took me to see the show, and despite my young age, I recognized almost every song that Bowie did. It is a show that I will never forget. Jump ahead to 2016, and it's about 5 days after David Bowie has died. I went to see a tribute featuring Bowie alumni Woody Woodmansey, who played drums on the Ziggy Stardust album. I talked to him in the lobby after the show and told him about how I've been a fan since I was little. He then told me in his northern English accent, oh, David would have loved that.
I cannot say that I remember my first Christmas, as I was only 4 months old. However, I can say that there are photos, color photos. Yes, in 1961, which was very rare, depicting a little boy at his grandparents' house, beside the Christmas tree, sitting in a brightly colored rocking horse beside a brown and tan teddy bear. That bear became my best friend, and I named him Toby. Toby Bear. Mom always said it was because I couldn't say teddy bear. But we were inseparable, going everywhere and doing everything together. When I turned 5 years old, I learned two things. One, that I must start kindergarten. And two, Toby did not get to go to kindergarten with me. Yeah, that was met with a lot of opposition on my part. About a week before school was to begin, Toby went missing. And I was told that I must have lost him. Many sleepless nights and tear-filled nights followed. And every day I looked for my Toby until finally I gave in to the fact that I had lost him. Fast forward 50 years. February 27th, 2017, Mom passed away. A few days before, she handed me a brown paper bag with my name on it and said, in her hushed, quiet, weak voice, "This is for you." I opened the bag, looked inside, and tears fell across my cheek. Joy in my heart, a lump in my throat, and everybody in the room saying, "What is wrong with Joe?" And all I could do was say, "Toby. My Toby." You see, Mom knew in 1966 that if I took this little fellow to school with me, I was going to be teased. She was just protecting her child. She also knew that one day she would be gone, and knew that I could find love and rekindle a friendship, and had arranged for this regifting. You see, I'm very lucky, because my very first Christmas gift I received twice in my lifetime. The first as parents' Christmas gift to their firstborn child, and the second as a gift of love filled with childhood memories and memories of my mother to carry with me. Thanks, Mom. And Merry Christmas. Lots of love from Toby and I. Better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.